Okay people, this is himself. Welcome back to another Tekken 7 Marduk guide. In this video we're going to look at the new move he got in Season 4. I'm going to show you properties, application and a 139 damage option related to this subject. So the new move is up forward 1-2, aka Gorilla Rush. This is a 12 frame natural combo, so in effect it's a new Punisher. On hit it does 34 damage and it puts us at +6. Now with those plus frames we have some good options. The best one is probably throws. Jackhammer, which is a one break, will catch sidesteppers, backdashes and give us good OK. To mix it up we can use Around the World and Power Slam. Now Around the World can be sidestepped, but what you do is extend the range as far as possible. That way it improves the tracking and it's much harder to sidestep. Power Slam on the other hand can just be input as normal. To stop people ducking we can use back 4. This is 14 frames, safe and it hits sidesteppers. An alternative to throws is lows. The best one is D3. This is 16 frames, catches sidesteppers and it hits backdashes. The only problem is it's -12 on block, but that really isn't that bad. The other low we have is D4. This is -16 but it high crushes, can't be low parried and doesn't get crushed by hop kicks. One last option we have is DF1. This is 15 frames, so it's a true frame trap and it tracks to his right. The only issue is that it's -13, so I'd only use it if I get a hard read. Now if we mess up the punishment, it's not that bad because the move is only -2 on block. What that does is allow us to set up a power crush. Now this will knock them far away but we get good OK, and if you want to learn about that then there's a link to my video in the description. Beyond using it as a punisher, standing and while standing, Gorilla Rush has another application. Have a look at this. Up forward 1 on its own is only -5, so what we can do is use it as a poke. Yes, it can be sidestepped and yes it can be ducked, but as long as we don't get predictable we should be okay. What that then leads us into is doing this, back to back. In this situation people can get annoyed and what it tempts them to do is to interrupt. But if we get a hard read on that then what we can do is finish the string. Here if they sidestep left they just get hit, but if they try to interrupt then we get a count hit, and that then leads us to guaranteed hits. The obvious one is the stomp. This is a true combo and it gives us 42 damage. But the better option is up for 3+4. Based on my testing this is also guaranteed and it actually does more damage. However, what I'd actually go for is ground throws. Here you have enough frames for the attempt to be guaranteed, and in the right situation you can do 139 damage. Based on all that, this is definitely a good tool for Marduk. While it helps a bit with his standing punishment, where it really shines is in his while standing punishment. Before, people could abuse lows, because if they were -12, all he'd get is while standing 1, and that move is the lowest damaging while standing punisher in the whole game. Now though it's a different story and we don't have to low parry so much. Now if you enjoyed this video, do drop me a like, and while you're at it, tell me what you think of this move. Do you think it was necessary or has Marduk lost some of his identity? Let me know in the comments. Looking ahead, there'll be more Marduk videos coming, so keep your eyes peeled for that. In the meantime, have fun, play well and I'll see you guys in the future.